Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at why men stop dating single mothers. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
If you really like a girl and she has a kid, what are you gonna do?
You find a way not to like her anymore.
You're done! Go out! You're out of here! Go far away!
What's controversial about that? I bet most men would say the same.
Do men even date single moms anymore, or should I just give up? I feel like the second somebody finds out I had a kid, they just ghost me.
The thing is, can she really blame them?
I'd rather have a child with a man who's financially stable but won't be in the child's life, or with a broke man who will be present in the child's life.
Am I getting child support? I take the financially stable. They're financially. Child support, financially stable.
Give me the one that's not in the child's life. We good, we got the money, we good.
He can pay the bills and help take care of them. They don't gotta be there.
But then they'll still wonder why they end up single and alone.
2 years ago, I was married. I have 2 kids. I never thought I would be back out here single, dating. I would rather be on a season of Naked and Afraid through the wilderness with no clothes than try to navigate this dating.
It's not hard because you're a single mom. It's hard because the good men already tried dealing with you and left.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
So being 30 and being a single mom, how do you go into dating now?
Oh, in Miami? Oh, it's like non-existent. Miami is like, if you want to come here for love, don't. Miami is definitely a place to benefit from, like with business, you know, the lifestyle. You do elevate when you're here. But when it comes to love, it's pretty hard. It's very hard. Dating is very hard.
What would you say is the minimum amount of income you would want your future man to bring in annually?
I definitely, when I think of a partner, I don't want to look at them here. So I want to look at them here or here, you know? So they definitely have to be equal, I guess, as I am. So I think like me putting myself in this position, I can attract somebody that's doing a lot for themselves already. If I had to put a number on it, I want to say like $1 million.
$1 million as the minimum.
Yeah.
Do you bring in $1 million yourself?
Yeah, I mean, so then I think like it's possible for a man to do that.
I think the real question is whether that million comes from child support or is she actually earning it herself?
Would you marry a single mom?
No, man was created to start a family, not to join.
I honestly couldn't have said it better myself.
Is it selfish for me to admit that I'm only having kids and might have more just for the plot? Like, I love the drama and sitcom energy of motherhood. I love having a baby on my hip, dressing them up, taking care of them. I'm looking forward to the school years, all the questions, all the little kid drama. Teenage years, worst case scenario, teenage pregnancy, and I'm a young grandma. I mean, like, the plot just keeps coming and coming and coming.
This woman is the exact kind of person that shouldn't be having kids.
Hey guys, if you guys ever have a date or a date with a single mom, don't cancel the day of, okay? And I knew it though. I mentally prepared myself, I guess not enough, but I knew he was gonna cancel. If you ever ask a single mom out again, just please don't cancel the day of. Like, please just don't cancel the day of. And that's one lesson we could all learn from today.
Sounds like he finally came to his senses and realized dating a single mom was a bad idea.
Because I will tell you, if I had $1 for every time a woman has said, hey, you know what, I'm going to focus on my kids now and I can't do a relationship. If I had $1, I promise you I would probably be rich. And that's probably speaks to a lot of what some of the guys are saying. Say, hey, I'm not going to date a woman who has kids because of the story that you shared, because there's this fear. So the men are saying, I'd rather not, scale that wall. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather not invest in something that's already broken that I can't fix. I'm always going to be number 2 or 3 on the list. I'll never be number 1. Even though I'm willing to put in number 1 work, I'll never be number 1.
And it's not like putting the kids first is working out that well either. Let's see what standards this 30-year-old single mom is bringing to the table.
What is the minimum yearly income to be your future husband?
I said 6 figures.
I said ideally 90,000.
Next.
I know I wrote $1 million, but I'm minimum 500,000.
You wrote 1 million.
I did. I said, but I'm minimum would be 500,000.
You're so generous there, very generous. You'll accept 500, half a mil.
My boyfriend makes $10,000 a year, CAD, because he's a farmer.
W. W.
The minimum would be just like a livable income, like 70, 80K
Okay, next.
average.
I'm going to come to you. 1 million, you wrote.
I personally have a very expensive living style. So
What do you mean?
I mean, I like the finer things in life. I like the nice homes. I like the nice cars. And obviously I can provide that for myself if I really wanted to.
Can
but
you?
if yeah, absolutely. But if
much do you
I
make?
want, I don't want to talk about how much I make.
Do you make $1 million?
I mean, no. That's why I'm looking for a man to do that.
Why do you deserve the luxury lifestyle?
I mean, a woman that can provide everything for her man deserves to be taken care of.
What does that mean, provide everything for her man?
I'm very old school. I submit, I obey, I cook, I clean.
Bare minimum.
I don't think that's the bare minimum.
And as expected, she's delusional.
Okay, let's be very honest here. Now, I do understand what I'm about to say might hurt some individuals' feelings or burst a few bubbles, but unfortunately, that can't be helped. Now, most men, whether American or otherwise, when they go into dating or the prospect of being in a relationship with someone, would usually prefer to be with someone who's in the same social position, shall we say, that they are. If they are single with no children, they usually prefer to date someone else who is also single with no children. You don't have to like that, but unfortunately for some of you, that is the reality. Now, there are a lot of men out there that don't mind dating a single mother. However, trying to shame guys by saying they're too broke to date a single mother really isn't the best strategy, and it's not going to get them to date you.
If they weren't running away before, they definitely will be after she hits them with that mentality.
About to go to work, bro. What are you doing here, bro?
I told you I need some money. Your son needs some diapers. He needs some wipe. He needs some food. And I need to get my hair done.
Get your hair done. Like, that's not my problem getting your hair done, bro. I don't even get paid till Friday. He hungry. What about the money that you got last month?
What money? That money got spent. I have to take care of him every day. What are you talking about?
Bro.
I have to eat every day. I have to eat every day.
What does you have to eat got anything to do with me? This crazy, bro.
You didn't give me no money for your son? You weird.
How am I weird? Because I don't want to get your hair done.
It's cool, though. It's cool. You won't be seeing your son no more.
So she can't afford to feed her son, but somehow the nails look good as new.
My friend met up with a guy last week, and the first thing he said to her was, "Hey,
Can you buy me a beer?
can you buy me a beer?" And then, first thing he said,
And I'm a single mom.
"Single mom," and he works full time.
money.
Yeah, he said, "Buy me a beer. Buy me a beer."
What's worse is that I bought him one.
Yeah, yeah. And he let her.
You let me buy him.
Are we okay? No.
Ironic that it's only weird to them when a man asks strangers to buy him drinks.
So y'all know I've been going to the gym after work to lose his stomach, and it's gone, baby.
Mama, stop fabricating. You got surgery.
Really, Tay? I'm doing a video.
Sorry. Wait, turn around. They forgot your backpack.
Tell me, get out. Just get out.
Well, at least she raised an honest kid. I've got so many questions, but I don't think I want the answers.
Thank you. I'm the baddie baby mama. That's me. I'm the baby mama that all these was their baby mama.
Nah, that ain't it. I don't even know you, shorty. But I know for a fact you a headache. I know you a headache. Like,
But if every guy wants her that badly, how'd she end up as a single mom?
I'm a single mother with 5 kids, but I'm a catch. And I'm going to tell you why, okay? I have experience, okay? That means I am well seasoned. I am aged with wisdom, okay? Because, you know, a lot of us is out here getting old and ain't getting wise. So let me put that out there. I'm getting older and wiser, all right? So I have a lot of knowledge to bring to the table, okay? A lot of level-headedness that I have grown to acquire, all right? By the grace of God, all right? And also, on top of all of the intangible things, I am highly good looking, okay?
The way she's selling her age and experience, you'd think she was at a job interview.
What it takes for a woman like me to go out on a date, I gotta get a babysitter for my kids.
Okay. Shouldn't for that?
Yes.
I gotta pay for the kids that you made prior to me.
Guess what now? A part of me is my kids.
I have a lot of women that will DM me and they'll say, "Oh, Eli, why you don't date women with kids?" Clips like this remind me of why I don't date women with kids.
But everybody is not the same.
So to play devil's advocate, right? You dated a woman with kids. You had a good experience, but you letting the internet deter you from dating.
Like,
I don't agree with that, bro.
He ate with that one.
You could clock whatever teeth. Like, yo.
I feel like that's okay.
Listen, I can say what the go date. There's a lot of men out here that's dumb enough to date you. Go date them. Don't date. Don't talk to me. Like,
Dang, they gotta be. Whoa. Yeah, it's like why they gotta be?
It's pretty simple. If I'm gonna be paying for someone else's mistakes on the first date, I'm just not showing up.
I will say though, I have not cooked for a man since 2010.
What you tell him? You don't know how to cook?
No, I tell him I don't cook for men.
What has been their response for that?
With a man that I never.
You said it right. You had a child with a you didn't cook for. You said it right.
I have not cooked for a man since 2010, and I tell them I don't cook for men.
And what's their response to that?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
I think they're usually so shocked to hear a woman say that. What can you say? Yeah. What do you say? And you know they try to. Oh, I know you like to cook. I love.
Me too.
We get, but I don't cook.
Yeah,
for men.
it's not happening.
Period.
Yeah.
And this is your opportunity now. You can leave, or you can stay.
Who been cooking for you before you met me? Whoever been cooking for you before you met me?
I can see that you eat very well.
I don't blame him for going quiet after hearing her say that. I'd be done with that conversation too.
And I don't know why y'all popping and going crazy in the comments. 24 with 4 baby daddies is not bad.
Right. 4 baby daddies at 24 ain't bad. That's horrible. Horrible.
I mean, how many baby daddies is she planning to collect by 30?
Y'all think I'm gonna look this pretty and not have kids? Y'all think y'all the only one that's ever approached me and wanted to like be with me? No. I have 7 kids for a reason. I have 4 baby daddies for a reason. You just don't get a pretty girl like this that don't have all these kids. I'm not asking you to take care of my kids. I said take care of me. In the video, I said get my nails done. I need a new oil change and stuff like that. I never said take care of my kids. I get $2,100 in food stamps. My kids not hungry. My kids have Medicaid insurance. They good. I'm talking about me.
I can think of 100 reasons she ended up here, but her looks definitely aren't one of them.
This is the single mom archetype right here. Single mom, central casting right here. All right, so she's 37, has children, what a shocker, smokes. The tattoos always give away the single mom. A life goal of mine, freedom of controlling her schedule, healthy body, finding someone who feels the same to share that with. Why isn't your life goal to take great care of your kids, find a husband, build your family, give your children the best life possible? You're not using any of those words. It's about me, 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 me. Look at the pictures, me, me, me. More pictures, dressing in lingerie, tatted up like some dude in prison or like a rapper. You're in lingerie out here like this with children. It's crazy. This is the single mom in 2026, boys and girls. It's all about her own self-interest.
Her whole profile is pretty much one long explanation for why she's a single mom.
I'm 25 years old with 7 kids, and everybody expects me to have life all figured out. You expect me to have a job. You expect me to have a career. You expect me to have all these things that you expect of me. And my thing is, can you let me grow up first? Like, can I grow completely before you try to throw all this stuff on me? Like, don't say, oh, when you have kids, you know, you have to grow up. No, that's not true. Because my daughter, you know, even though I don't work, my daughter works. And I've raised some wonderful children. But because of me not wanting to do for myself, now I'm this horrible person, right?
Hold on, did she just say one of her daughters is working?
Would you date someone with kids?
How many kids are we talking?
Like 6.
Hell no. The
What's your line? 1 kid?
Even 1 kid is like, let
Too
me
many?
think about it.
It's a lot of baby daddy
It's not
drama.
even a baby, maybe it's probably like the dad.
That's what I said, baby daddy drama, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I wanted to raise 6 kids that weren't mine, I'd go work at a foster home.
We are at the point where now I start kicking knowledge. Iko hivi. There is no bad boy who will ever accept to date a single mother. You know why? I know you would not have dated me if you didn't have that baby.
No, that's a lie.
You would not have dated. You know how I know? Because when I look at your baby daddy, that raggedy, useless, raggedy,
If he's not
criminal. He's a criminal.
If he's not.
Listen. The fact that you had a baby by him, the fact that you are telling me about how ghetto guys are the bad boys, there is no guy who will ever look and say, you know what? I know this shorty that I'm dating was dating a thug in Kibera. Ati, I'm going to treat you like my queen and you are dating a thug in Kibera. Am I mad?
Isn't it funny how they only ever want the good guy after everything falls apart?
Dating as a single mum, half the people find out you've got kids because they don't take the time to actually swipe across and see that you have kids in your profile. So when you mention kids, they just ghost you. The other half of people don't seem to care at all about kids, but you're trying to lock in a day to go and like see them. And then maybe like 2 out of 20 people you'll meet in person. 1 might be someone that you want to see again.
For a single mom, those odds aren't looking too bad.
I just realized something. I have 4 kids from 4 different men, right? 2 of those men, 1 is from Haiti, 1 is from Africa. The other 2, 1 is from New York, the other one is from New York too, right? The 2 that's from different countries, they worked 3 times much harder than the other 2 that's from America. And I thought that was so weird. My American baby fathers couldn't keep a up. Still can't keep a up. Can't keep a up. My 2 baby fathers from different countries, they are the most hardest people I've ever met in my life. That's crazy to me. That's crazy, baby. That's crazy.
I feel like there are much easier ways to find out how hardworking men are than having kids with them.
So I have 6 kids by 6 different baby daddies, and I get $4,200 a month in child support. Not 1 dime of that $4,200 goes towards my kids. I have never understand parents who use child support on their children instead of themselves. So whenever I get my child support, I usually spoil myself first, and then if there's any money left over, I'll go ahead and spend it on the kids. But usually there's nothing left over for them. And I swear that having so many kids has given me the luxury to never have to work again. My kids have a roof over their head, my kids have food on the table, they have everything that they need. So that money that I get for them for child support is simply to better myself, to make sure that I'm happy. And at the end of the day, whatever I do with my child support is none of my 6 baby daddies' business. As long as your children are cared for, there's no reason why you should care where that money is being spent at.
I really hope this is rage bait, because I don't know what's worse, the 6 baby daddies or the fact that none of that money goes to her kids.
I'm a single mom who does everything, literally everything. So if you want a chance with me, just know the bar is not low, and the bar has a application process. Number 1, you get up on your first alarm. Alarm, you hear it, you get up, because if you need 4 alarms just to get out of bed, I do not have the bandwidth for that. I already have 2 kids. I'm not adding a 3rd. Requirement number 2, you go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week, because have you seen my abs? But seriously, I need to know that you have discipline, that when something gets hard, you show up anyway. That's not a preference, that's a requirement. Numero 3, you have your own place, because if I'm coming over, I don't need your mom listening through the wall. Oh yeah? And let's be real, I've been taking care of them on my own too, so if you can't even make that happen, what are we even doing here? Number 5, you have to be able to roast me and take it back. I don't do fragile. If I can't talk to you and have you come back swinging, this isn't gonna work. I need a partner, not a participation trophy. Number 6, you have to like rock music. It's a non-negotiable.
After hearing her ridiculous requirements, I highly doubt she's gonna find a man anytime soon.
Do you guys think that guys are obligated to pay for babysitter
for a woman that they want to take on a date with?
Obligated? No, you're not obligated to do it. But if I want to do it, I will do it. I'm not obligated to do it. Like,
oh no.
No, like if I'm feeling you like that, I want to take you out on a date. I will pay for the babysitter. I will pay for somebody to watch the kids so I could take you out. But I'm not obligated to do it. It's not my responsibility. That's your responsibility. Like I want to get to know you, not them kids. Like
if you're interested in a woman that have a kid, you know, things is gonna be hard for her. So it's not like any moment she could just get up and leave and go to dates or whatever like that. So yes, that's why I said men should pay for, you know, the babysitter, or at least something, or I don't know, just...
The thing is, it's not about the should pay. Like, the word should and obligated, that's the thing about it. I'm not, like, no man's obligated to do anything for females, because females be thinking
it's okay.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, no man's obligated to do anything for you guys. But if
just like us females are not obligated to do anything for y'all either.
Exactly. You guys are not.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Not every guys have money. You gotta think about it like that.
Babysitters don't be that much money.
Expensive. I'm going on a date with you, and I'm paying for somebody to watch your kids. What if I don't want to spend that much on you? I don't know you like that.
So don't ask me out on a date, especially knowing that I have a child. I'm expensive. What are you talking about?
Hilarious how after all of that, she ended up giving us the solution.
I've gotten a lot of questions on when I'm going to start dating. I don't think anybody's timeline is the same. Nobody's healing journey is the same. Whether you start dating a month after you get out of a relationship or 2 years, either way, it's your life, it's your journey. Only you know what's right for you. Now, when it comes to dating while pregnant, here's where it gets a little bit interesting. I've been single since January, and I do feel like I'm ready to start dating, but I think it's situational. I'm not on dating apps. I'm not out here looking for anything, and the only way for me to really explain it is if something good gets put into my path, I'm not gonna reject it. There's one thing I've learned about life, it's that you really cannot control a damn thing. So as of right now, I'm just kind of going with the flow. My guard is way up. My standards and expectations are real high. We will not accept the bare minimum, ever, never again. I also think that if a single mom decides to go on a date while she's pregnant, that does not mean that she's not prioritizing her child. That's the first thing that people like to bring up is like, oh, you're only worried about going on dates. Oh, you're only worried about going out. Oh, you're only worried about a man. That's not the case. For my specific situation, am I actively seeking going on dates? No, I'm not. I don't know when or if ever I will download a dating app, because like I said, at this point, I'm just waiting for something good to get put in my path. And I feel like dating apps are just not it. But if I do ever decide to jump on a dating app, y'all will probably be the first to know, because your girl loves to spill some tea. And if I go on a crappy date, y'all will hear about it. I can promise you that. But again, I think dating while pregnant is very situational, dependent upon the person, depending upon their healing journey, depending upon the entire situation. But if someone wants to take me out to a nice dinner where I can get all dolled up and cute and eat my body weight in pasta, I am not gonna say no.
Good luck finding a man lining up to date you and take on another man's responsibilities. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.